Have you ever thought you'd find a detailed, local history lesson on a plumber's website? Yeah, me neither. But today, we're diving into the surprisingly fascinating website for a company called Dr. Drain, a plumbing service in Illinois that, it turns out, is hiding an incredible story in plain sight.
So that really got me thinking. What kind of stories are just sitting there, hidden in the places you'd least expect to find them? Well, we're about to find out if a website that's all about unclogging drains can actually tell us the story of an entire town. Okay, so picture this. Your kitchen sink is backed up. There's that weird smell, and you're frantically Googling for a plumber. You land on a website, and let's be honest, you're not looking for poetry. You're looking for a phone number and a promise that they can fix this thing, like, right now.
And the Dr. Drain site? It totally delivers on that. As you can see, it's the classic playbook of professional services. Power rotting to blast through clogs, hydrojetting, even video inspection to see what's really going on down there. You know, the whole 9 yards. It's clean, it's professional, and it is 100% built for business.
But it doesn't just sell you its services. The website also kind of leans into being this helpful resource, right? It breaks down the very real, very relatable anatomy of a clog.
And this is where you start to notice something's a little different. This isn't just generic, copy-pasted advice. The site specifically calls out problems that are common to its area, Lake Bluff. Things like damage from all the seasonal rain, or, those invasive tree roots. It's a small detail, but it shows they really know their community.
The site even walks you through how to hire a good contractor, any contractor really. Verify their license, check reviews, get a written estimate. It's all solid, practical advice, and it's exactly the kind of stuff that builds trust with a customer. So far, so normal.
Everything on this website is logical, it's professional, and it is entirely focused on drains. Right up until the moment it's not. See, as you scroll past all the service lists and the contact forms, something completely unexpected just appears.
All of a sudden, you're not reading about clogs and pipes anymore. You are reading about the founding of the village of Lake Bluff, Illinois. It's a complete and frankly, just a delightful shift in gears. And get this, we learn that before Lake Bluff was even called Lake Bluff, it was known as Rockland. That name was chosen way back in 1855, right when the railroad depot was built, and it was the only stop between Highland Park and Waukegan.
And the website doesn't just stop there. Oh no, it lays out the entire origin story on a timeline, from the very first settlers in 1836 to this huge, pivotal moment in 1875 when a group of Methodist ministers formed something called the Lake Bluff Camp Meeting Association, which, as it turns out, completely transformed the whole area.
And this transformation, it was massive. The site tells us that Lake Bluff became a major summer resort, with over 30 hotels and a tabernacle so big it could seat 2,000 people. I mean, can you just picture it? This bustling 19th century resort town, and we're learning about it from a plumber.
And then, boom, we get this really powerful detail. During World War I, Lake Bluff actually earned the title of the most patriotic small town in America because of its incredible support for the war effort. This isn't just trivia. This is a deep core piece of the town's identity, and it's just sitting right here on a plumber's website. So, of course, this brings up the big question, right? Why? Why on earth is a detailed history of Lake Bluff on a website for a drain cleaning service? Is there actually a connection here? And this is where it all clicks into place. It's so smart. The website gives us the answer itself right at the top of the page. It mentions that drain problems in Lake Bluff are often because of aging plumbing. A town with a long, rich history, well, it has pipes with a long, rich history too.
So you've got these two worlds just colliding on one single web page. The then is this historic, planned Methodist resort town, and the now is the modern-day reality of maintaining that history, which, includes dealing with old, complicated sewer lines that run underneath all those historic homes. The history isn't random filler. It's the context for the work that they do today.
So what does this quirky combination of plumbing and history really tell us? Well, I think it shows a business that has a deep and really genuine connection to the community it serves.
And for just a final little piece of charm, the site has this poll asking, "How did you find us?" with a grand total of 3 responses, one from Google, one from Maps, and one from Yelp. It's such a tiny, human detail that just perfectly captures the hyperlocal, slightly eccentric nature of this whole digital space.
And really, that's the main takeaway here.
A plumber's website became a source for local history. It's this great reminder that if we just look a little closer, the most interesting stories are often hiding in plain sight, in the digital wallpaper of our everyday lives.
So the next time you're looking up your local bakery or, I don't know, the hardware store, maybe scroll down a little further. You just never know what you might find. What hidden history is waiting just beneath the surface in your town?